Do you have to go out and get projects? I mean, we had RJ Mitty in here who just done Breaking Bad, and now he's doing like fashion modeling in Milan and stuff. And he's like, Brian, he's like, you can't wait for the phone to ring. He's like, you got to go out there and not only just audition, you got to go and mix with different types of creatives in all sorts of ways. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. And he's on the Breaking Bad, right? He was probably in more scenes, as many scenes as Walter White, and yet it's not like the phone's ringing for him either. He's like, I got to go do things.
Absolutely.
Is that true?
100%. I agree. My own definition of that, though, is I have to pull myself outside of my own shell. I tend to be more introverted in that way because I think this comes from my writing background where I want to study people. And this is also being an actress. If I could, I would be silent right here and just watch you for an hour and a half.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. I don't know. Might get old.
So pull myself out of that comfort and then interact and network. I don't even like that word, network. You have to do it, yes. And I try, and it's one of my biggest struggles in life.
Okay. So you're naturally an introvert. You'd rather write poetry, perhaps.
Or study people.
I
love people. But interacting for the sake of getting a job, I don't know how to navigate that authentically.
Okay.
Yet.
Okay.
So right now, I'm lucky enough to think that the jobs are coming to me, and I love the jobs. And there are times where I've turned it down because it didn't impact society in a positive way. And I vowed to myself, based on my experiences in Albania and leaving the country, I will never do something that will reduce our culture in any way. I will never contribute to a poem that is just negative for the sake of being negative, unless it's cathartic, unless you can grow, unless there's a positive perspective tied to it. And I will never do a project, a film, that I won't be proud to show my grandkids.
Okay. What's an example of something you might have turned down? It doesn't have to be a specific name, but like what are you talking about? Because I'm not in LA.
My agents are not happy.
Okay. I'm not your agent, but I don't know what you're talking about.
What kind of films?
Like the movie about the stripper or something?
No,
like,
because you can find beauty and growth in that.
The Wrestler.
No,
what a
absolutely.
Great
No, that's not what I'm referring to. I'm referring to storylines that are so real and so base, and they're just there for shock value in that way, and they're not there to impact, they're not there to elevate. And unless I see some positive note in those dialogues, I can't. In that dialogue, I can't.
Okay. Which makes your agents unhappy because
it's
they're
the shock value. That would be it.
Okay.
When it's there just to entertain and nothing more, but in a way that makes other people feel better for watching it because it's not their own life.
Okay.
And let's see how far we can take it with the scenes and with the graphics and all that. Then I say that's not impactful.
Continue watching this fascinating conversation for free by clicking on the link below to visit our website, learn from the best minds in the world, and connect with a community of passionate people building the best versions of themselves. Just click on the link below, and I'll see you on the inside.